hooking up with the in-betweeners.
Huge amount.
You can talk to him there.
Yeah.
And
just if we have just like a general chat like we're having now, he'll say something. I think, oh my god, like I'm exactly the same. I've done the same thing, and it's just weird. And I just think, have you been planted in here for this reason? Is it a game? Is it a task? Or...
Do you know what it is? He's got that depth, that extra depth, and that's what you're tapping into. Because some people, not that they're shallow, it's just that they've only experienced so much, and they're probably the nicest people. And you've been through a little bit more than that, and you've got that bit more depth, haven't you? You've gone a bit, you've delved into that, and it's been tough, and you can relate.
Yeah.
So there's a lot. There's because you're getting down to the reality there of what it's really like.
Yeah.
Leave Rebecca out there, let us so.
You know, the real reality of the outside world you've connected. So that's what it's like for you.
Sabre, so I'm going to start acting Sabre.
You don't know everyone. You don't know everyone.
Yes,
you can come across in a certain way, but not everyone's.
Expert side, you know what I mean?
Oh, yes, yeah.
That's the thing. You know, you don't know who you can trust in.
Do you feel better now you spoke to her?
But this...
See, you've told you.
I won't discuss it with anyone.
Rachel took me to the room and
told
told
me.
me...
It's just something that's bothering us in my experience, and I felt like
Rachel took me...
I had to speak about to
Rachel
somebody.
took me
had to
into my room.
Yeah, no, it's good that you have
Rachel took me into my room and inflated my ego from, like, massively. Like, you're fabulous, you've got to stay till the end, you'll be here, you'll be there.
Yeah.
And I kept saying to Rachel, nothing you're saying, and I know it's genuine, but nothing you're saying is making me feel better.
I've not said that to you.
The only time...
You need the negative and the positive.
The only time I felt it when you... Well, I was in the bath, I was sitting in the bath like that, in a hot bath, sitting like that.
Sorry.
And she came into the bathroom
the agony.
to get her pink towel thing, and she cuddled me in the bath, and she said to me, stuff in my ear, and she went, and I was going, aye, in my head, I wasn't saying it, and she went, are you listening to me? And that's when I went, and the whole thing changed for there. And you noticed a massive change right away.
You had to
That's what I said to you, you have to listen to her.
Yeah.
She, honestly, I swear to God, we need Mario and Lisa here.
What? Look at your knee!
We need Mario and Lisa here.
I didn't want to
1,000,000%.
I didn't want to get out of bed. I wanted to look a mess. I wanted to just think, I don't want that. Don't look at me like that. I want to be your friend. I don't want you to look at me like that. I know it's nice to feel attractive, but it's not nice to feel attractive when there's more than one person in this kind of close-knit environment. I don't want that.
Big Brother.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Would Luke come to the diary room?
But I can see what's happening now. Just explained it, haven't I? And you agree. Is it clearer now?
Totally. I feel...
Do you feel like, that's exactly what's happening? It's totally normal.
Like, even if you spoke to Mario, I swear to God.
Swear to God.
Even if you spoke to him, he says, our first, but even if you spoke to him, because even if he was over there speaking to me like I was a normal person, as a nearly the same age as my dad, speaking to me just like I was normal, kind of thing. Like, obviously, I'm not going to speak about past experiences, but it's been spoken to you from a man and being treated like you're a normal man from a guy and feeling very comfortable. He can feel comfortable cuddling me or kissing me. Doesn't faze him at all. Doesn't make him feel less of a man or whatever people are thinking if he's kissing me on the cheek or kissing me on the lips, by the way.
Like, I look at Mario
or cuddling me.
Like a dad.
I swear to God, Lisa. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Like, when I first came in here, and it was a task thing, I was like, what the fuck's he all about, kind of thing like that. Honestly, in the diary room going, what the fuck's he all about? He knows, like I told him.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck's he all about? He knows everything, right? That's what I was like. That was due to a task.
Due to a task,
right? But I was sat on your bed, and he had his leg on the bed.
Totally different now.
Totally different. 1,000,000%, and there's loads of people. Mostly everybody's.
A lot of people have felt this.
1,000,000%. So I stood. He put his foot on the bed, and he started telling me about all this. He started off like in the garden when he was exercising, telling me like different experiences and things like that. Started off with a TV show, things like that. And then I was. And she said, Lisa said, you'll need to, like, spend time with him and listen to what he's got to say, because it's, like, you'll be fascinated by
been holding back.
Like, experiences.
There's a few things he said to me before and I've thought.
Hey, it's not my fault. It's not my fault that they put that room...
Oh, the conversation. No, but it's the simple wee things. It's the simple wee things. It's like that.
I love the way he's
if he stood like that, and went, and I was thinking, he was relaxed. He went, And he was going, aye, we done this, and he was going, and my dad always takes pauses and thinks I'm like a right guy, and he goes, and he's taking pauses, and he's going, oh no, Dennis, like laughing, all the experiences.
They're gonna play the songs back to back anymore.
But the personalities, I feel calm. I feel calm.
Yeah, because you relate to probably mums and your dads.
I think of my parents and I think...
And those...
Sorry to interrupt, but they're going to play the songs back to back any moment.
Oh, and those wise
like,
moves and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. And I know I'm very naive and I'm very impressionable.
To say, Luke, I understand you're one of the housemates that is not drinking this evening and therefore classed as one of the sensible ones in the house.
I'm sensible. I haven't really had
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
You're not drinking?
Obviously, we understand, like, you're not drinking this evening. Could you keep an eye
We're not
on
that bad, are we?
Rebecca Fowler's, and is she okay? Because she fell face flat into the rhubarb plants.
She didn't.
She did. So
she knocked 3 massive plant
I really do appreciate that conversation that we've had because I feel so much better.
Yeah, because it's true.
Like yesterday, I wanted to talk to somebody. I even felt uncomfortable talking to Big Brother, and I thought, it makes me sound as if I'm some big-headed, confident, over-the-top, arrogant bitch, and I'm really not. I'm just trying to say that it's something that I've really not tried to encourage, but it's happened, and I feel uncomfortable by it.
That's why, like, listen, like, that could have looked like I was going, oh, I want you to tell somebody else your story in the house. Do you understand what I mean? That could have looked quite sly. I was saying to you, just
I could,
please
honestly,
understand me and believe me that she will. And she's, look, it's happened.
No, thanks.
But it's explained
swear to fucking
exactly
God,
how it is.
I swear to fucking God, I was ready to walk at this fucking house. No matter what Rachel said to me.
I was going to go.
But
I was going to go until you said to me, I was going. I was going to be. I was going to that diary room. I was going to go. Say to them, please, Big Brother, let me out. I'll explain when you let me at the door. I need to go now. I need to go. I'm crushing here. I need to go. She came. Oh, she did. Rachel filled my ego up. I love Rachel for that reason as well, right? She tells you nice things and that. But it was like nothing could. I was like, I can't. I said, nothing you're saying. Everything you're saying is really, really nice, but nothing can pull me out of it. She went. She said to me one wee thing. She went, and she went, and she went, are you listening to me? And I went, bang, right away. And that's when she came in the room and I said to you one thing. I said, please listen to me. Just. Please open up and tell her. Tell this. And
but I've not said anything to anybody because I didn't even tell Big Brother because I thought, if I voice how I feel, people are going to look at me as being arrogant and up my own backside and all the rest, and I'm trying to encourage it, and oh, pity for her, she has 2 people who feel like that. I don't want that. I am not trying to encourage that whatsoever.
You've now got even more, because there you go, you've got more friendship, more friends. You've got Mario and you've got me.
I just, you know what I feel? I feel awful, the fact that the first few days I didn't have this connection with you.
But that's what I said to both of them as well.
I feel
we
like
never had that.
That's how easy it is.
But they understand. They understand that. I totally understand both of them.
Now.
I was a wee, like a fucking wee raving bitch to them. But they understand. That's what I said to her when she walked in. I said, you need to understand. Please just open up to her and tell her.
And it's so
I was going to go at this. I was going to go. I was going to go.
I just felt so low for the last few days, and I couldn't tell anybody. I felt stupid, really, for even saying what I wanted to say.
Believe, like, nothing that goes on here will ever. They will never discuss with any cunt else, and even together.
All right, I won't.
But you probably know that.
We know that.
I am
we know that.
Certain situations, you'll notice it more now.
She's a woman.
But I felt so uncomfortable with certain people in what I'm trying to. I'm just being myself, but I'm maybe giving off something that I don't want to be, and it's like certain people I find is attractive.
Threats that she made and things like that. I just didn't want to be involved in that.
Patience this evening.
What?
Like, honestly, you could have had the same conversation with Mario, but I just felt like because you were just telling me, you tell me all the things. I felt like obviously
it took us
at least that would be easier because she was a female. But you could have the exact same conversation with him, and you get the same answers, and you would get the exact same feeling you're feeling for Lisa, but just because you never knew that, I said Lisa. You know what I mean? You would get the same thing for him. He stood there with me like I'm not going to go on about things that have happened or that, but. Feeling less a man is quite a shitty feeling. But when you've got a big guy in the house that's headstrong about things and all that, do you know what I mean? Sitting talking about experiences he's had with you and just being so relaxed and no looking at you in any way or what, do you know what I mean?
And not judge you.
It feels... It's like
I didn't even want to get dressed tonight.
Because you're completely thinking, what's the outside world thinking about me?
Dennis, like,
and then when you get a man talking to you, you're like...
Oh, yeah, people will be more upset by you for doing that than being yourself.
You wouldn't even
people
have a
be like,
be
yourself.
But I want to look
Honestly.
nice for me and not anybody else.
Well,
do you
that's
know what I
it's
mean?
your own personal
Exactly.
pride, isn't it?
That's the
You dress
thing,
to suit
yeah.
yourself, not
So
them.
already,
Be
some,
yourself.
It's happening where I'm
something's
attracting
putting
it
her
without
down, and
wanting
that's not
to,
nice.
I feel uncomfortable
And
by that.
it's
whatsoever.
coming
It's
from...
just not for me. Do you know what I mean?
You've got to think of jealousy as well.
Keep your own standards up, though.
People might be a bit jealous that she's getting attention from different quarters, and
Well,
so
that's
you
what I
should,
mean,
and
it's
you'll get
affecting
more attention
friendships.
from me and Mary because we've got closer.
It's affecting a friendship.
And
That's where the jealousy
Jen,
comes
Jen,
in. You've
you
got
need-
to handle that jealousy
Jen,
and
the only
understand
thing
it.
is, love, you're going to get that 1,000 times worse when you go out. You're going to get people after you, men after you, on a
But
massive
I hate
scale.
that. I hate that. I could just curl up and cringe. That makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Because, do you know why this is believable as well? Because we live with you. We know 24 hours a day. We know you're not like that. Because you dress formal, you dress lovely, your personality.
That's
you're so
why I was